Okay.
Okay, so it's Rainbow Prince again. For some reason, like we were just saying to
My
y'all,
bad.
no, it's not your fault, babe. It's Facebook,
You
babe.
told me share. I
Yeah.
shared.
Okay, so check this out. As we're up here, we have a special guest. We were just on with her, Ray Ray. That's Ray Ray coming through, and Ray Ray is from actually Hustle and Grind. I'm going to give you all a few minutes to get up on here real quick, okay, guys? Um, Welcome to Rainbow Prince. I appreciate you guys joining me tonight on Thursday night with a special guest that we have in the house about to go and do our thing. But as we're trying to do our thing, obviously we are getting blocked. We are hella getting blocked. Rainbow Prince always gets blocked. Anyway, so take a number, shit. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, I'd like to thank all of you guys for joining us. Please do find Rainbow Princess live right now. I ask that all my Rainbow Princess people please kindly share because right now we're getting blocked again. We have been blocked. We have been put in Facebook Messenger jail quite a few times. Website's been blocked. So if you guys could... What, babe?
Can you see him or no?
No, I'm looking for Ray Ray. Sorry about that, guys. For some apparent reason, we were kicked off. And you know how it is. When light comes out, the darkness tries to come and dimmer our stuff. You know what I mean? But thank you so much. I appreciate you guys' patience. Thank you so much. I'm going to give a few minutes so that a couple of our other people can join. Can you let me know what time it is, babe? Babe, do you want to say hello to our people right quick?
Hola.
Okay.
¿Cómo
There's
estás
Samoan
todo?
people out there, baby.
Talofa.
Talofa. Say it again, babe.
Talofa.
To all our Rainbow Princess people. Yeah, okay. Talofa is what she said, and hola is what she said. So, all the other language, hello, everybody. Thank you, and I appreciate you guys joining Rainbow Prince tonight on a Thursday evening. Want to wish you guys all the best and many multiple blessings to be bestowed upon all of you. And as we get ready right now to bring on the sisters of the Rainbow Hood, we got Sister Ray Ray coming through from Hustle and Grind. We're trying to find her. Please tell her to look me up, babe. We just got disconnected right now, as well as Selena's from Ghetto Nasty. And these are all our peoples on Rainbow Prince peoples. They Rainbow Peeps. As well as they're also online community bingo peoples. Okay, I also have Francis up on here from Double Derby, and I seen Sister Lupe up here. Okay, I'm trying. Numatas, hello people, right, babe?
Yeah.
Wifey and I want to say hi to all y'all. Sister Tanya, man, you rock, sis. Always, always coming through for your sisters. You and your tribe. I appreciate all your tribe. Terry, thank you kindly. I'm about to take this time to holler at all our people out there, And don't mind me because check it out, Rainbow Prince, I don't have that X-ray vision sort of kind of thing, so I'll be missing the names. So, blame it on the wifey. Let's give it to you, wifey. No, I'm going to just mess with you guys right now. Anyways, I'd like to say hello to Ellery. These are all Sister Tanya's people. Terry, Nani, Renee, Tatiana. Hi, Pepe, how are you? How you doing? Kanani, where you at? Okay, we'll talk to you guys later about that. Anyways, thank you very much for joining. I'm waiting for Sister Ray Ray to find his way back to Rainbow Prince. Yeah, we were trying to do this just a few minutes earlier, and for some apparent reason, we were disconnected. You know what I'm saying?
Always happens.
I ain't hating, though. It's all good. They can try all they want. So, right now, I just want to make sure that you guys, if you guys could kindly... Hello, sis, round the clock. Miliama, is that right? Please, sis, don't mess up, Rainbow Prince got some issues, though. The pronunciations, my words. Although I do write, I screw a lot of things up. Okay, Kanani's on, babe. Kanani's on. Hi, Kanani.
Hi,
Your
Kanani.
auntie say hello to you. Yeah. Hello, sis. Okay, let's see. Anyways, I am looking for Ray Ray, and I totally found her. And I'm finna add so that you guys share, okay? Because they trying to block Rainbow Prince right now. Well, it isn't Ray Ray. Hello, Ray Ray.
Why is your screen dark?
It's because I'm trying to get out of that darkness and get lighted somehow.
Okay, well, I'm
Uh-huh.
going in the darkness too.
It always happens. Don't worry.
All right.
We just do our thing anyway. Anyways, everybody out there in Rainbow Princess people, I appreciate you guys' time. Thank you for the love, support for an Island Sister, a newly published author. I totally appreciate that you guys are coming through for a sister on the Rainbow Peeps, which is Ray Ray. Are you?
Hi.
I can see me.
Hi to I can't
I
see
can.
you.
Nobody can see me, but if they can see Ray Ray, that's cool.
That's not
You
cool
guys
because
know
it's
that.
not
And if you
fair.
can't see me, as
That's
long as you
not
can see
cool
me
because
dancing
it's not
and all that
fair.
good stuff. Okay. Well, we got Ray Ray from Hustle and Grind, and
Hey
I want to
y'all.
welcome you. Thank you so much for
Hi,
joining.
mahalo. Thank you.
And we do own the rights to the music we playing behind us. You know how we do it. Rainbow Peeps, we making that rainbow shine all the way across the world.
How are you guys
Okay.
doing?
How you doing, Ray Ray?
I'm doing well. Thank you guys for the love and support that y'all been showing towards my family. Really appreciate it.
She can only see Ray Ray. Ray Ray, you can't see me, huh, love?
No.
They're blocking me. They're blocking me. I ain't trying to care about all that though. I need your story to be heard.
So how does this
Is that
work?
okay, people? Give me a thumbs up if that's okay with y'all, unless we go back off live and come back on again. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're gonna just keep it like this, okay, people? We all know how Rainbow Prince looks. Kind of
Oh my
awesome.
god.
We got Ray Ray in the house, and we're gonna allow him to go and let us know who he is and share a story and with us, with you guys, okay? Whatever he feels. So, Ray Ray, I'm
Um,
about to open the table for you, love. You want to go ahead and introduce and what you do and how everything is rocking for you?
well, I'm Ray. I am originally from California, but I live in Oklahoma now. Me as well as my siblings and my parents. Uh, girl, you keep talking. I can't hear.
No, you know what, Ray? The reason why I asked Ray to come on here, you guys, so let me bring you guys all up to speed. The reason I brought everybody to come through here to actually hear my sister, Ray Ray, is because we all do the online bingo thing. And I was upset, and my wife was, simply because somebody had tried to defame his character, although Rainbow Prince knows that this individual is by damn far the luckiest, if you're lucky to even know him and to be in his realm of people. His integrity base is so beyond it. For this individual to even try to smash him that way, I thought I let Ray come up here and tell his own story.
Well,
So
yes.
could you let me know what happened that day?
Well, basically, I had an issue with the customer. I had an issue with the customer, and why did you repeat? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Go ahead.
Well, basically, I had an issue with the customer who wanted a refund or whatever, and she went on. We were conversing through Messenger, and she said she wanted her numbers back. I said I don't give refunds. That's just how I run my page. I don't give refunds no matter who you are. That's just me. I appreciate everybody who comes, whether you buy one number or you buy 8 numbers. I treat you the same way as if you bought one number. I do not care. Everybody is treated equally. I do not give refunds. And my issue is I seen the same individual playing on other people's boards, and she lost her all her money. I can tell she lost a lot, and she came back and asked for a refund. I was politely telling her that you cannot get a refund. I don't give refunds, but I can, if there's any other way I can help. She then went on to say she would keep her fucking numbers just like that, and she called me a fag. And then on top of that, after she did that, I told her, well, when I'm not gonna boot you out of my group, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna kick you out of my group because I'm not gonna steal your money. What I'm gonna do is leave you here until the board fails. Then I will run it. And if you win, I'll send you the money. If you lose, I'm kicking you out the group. Period. After that, because I wanted to give you a fair chance of what you bought.
Right.
For her to then go on and screenshot my picture and screenshot my group and take it and put it out there to tag all the other Samoan admins. Mind you, this woman's not Samoan, and she tagged everybody that she knew that was someone, including some of my family members and other admins, and dragged me, calling me a thief, just basically saying that she never encountered somebody like me, but she's not saying how she's not talking how she was talking on Messenger or how she was talking when she called me. You're not showing the real person you are, because I'll tell you right now, I told her, bitch, please don't come at me like that, because you got the wrong one. Like, you got the wrong one. Like, one thing I hate is, if you're gonna come at me, but don't come at me about something I cannot handle. I can't change who I am. I can't change my sexuality. People tend to, when they're mad at someone who is gay or bisexual, whatever they choose to be, they attack it as if it's something bad. And I don't like that. I do not like that. I beats bitches asses who do that. Like, I do not like that. Like, I don't. And that's just me. I try to spread love the way that you guys are, and you guys always encourage me to try to do better and be nicer and be a better person. But I also believe that there's a limit to how much a human being can take before we whoop that ass. And that's what I'm trying to say right now, because I'm all heated right now, because on top of that, I try to give people benefit of the doubt what they're going through. I don't know what they're going through that day, but as well as
Right.
people, y'all don't know what me and my family going through. You don't know what I'm going through. I'll speak for
Exactly.
myself. You don't know what I'm going through on my everyday life. When people don't, a lot of people in the bingo community, I hear them saying, well, if you don't support me, I don't support you. I don't ever say things like that. One, I don't say it because I don't know what that family's going through. I don't know if they're just struggling right now. I don't know if this is, I don't know what's going on in their life. So maybe you support when you have it. I don't expect people to go broke. I'm just saying, like, if you have extra time and you want to play, I hope that you would join my group and other groups like Round the Clock and other groups like Wake and Bake and all these other groups, that are really good groups. And
Ray, what's the name of your group? Sorry, let me interject real quick. What's the name of your group again, so people would know that don't know?
hustle and grind. And if you come for my sexuality, I'll grind your ass right out of my page. Like, I'm not about that life. Like, I try to be nice to people, but I've always been like that. Like, if you show nothing but love and respect towards me, I'll show nothing but love and respect towards you. But if you come for me, I will stomp you the hell out. Like, do not try me. But I don't do shit like this. Like, I don't understand, if I'm so polite to you, how you could turn around and call me a fag.
Yeah,
I don't understand how that balances out. It's like, what gave you that right to do that to me?
yeah, I get it. Like I mentioned to you the other night, basically, like all my life, being gay, a lesbian, um, I was told quite frequently that I was going straight to hell, and that I was not only going there, I was finna burn there. But it's amazing how people prejudge a book by its cover. That's why it's really, really sad for individuals like that when they come out and they start judging the book strictly by the cover alone. You know what I mean? And
Yes.
for that individual who had done that to you, immediately my wife and I were like, "Oh my gosh, that's our people. Why would they do that?" Especially to Ray Ray.
Not
You know
just
what I
that,
mean?
but also, like, speaking on that same board, I discussed the issue ahead of time with you guys. When I
Right.
started having the issues, I discussed it with you guys, that she was requesting a refund. The sad thing about it is, so many people commented on when I posted her refund, and yes, I did say, "Bitch, here's your refund because I don't steal." Yes, I did say that, but I can admit to what I said. But my point is, so many people commented. Other admins had commented on there, agreeing with me, saying, like, you should have just never gave her the. I know you didn't give her the refund, and I said I had to, because what you're not gonna paint. You're already painting me out to be that stereotype of a gay person, with all the attitude and stuff. That's not what you're going to get from me. You're not going to get that. I will show you that I'm not a thief, and I will show you that nobody took anything from me. So that's why I put it out there. Since you want to put my picture out there, I'm going to put my cash app out there that you were paid, when I, in all reality, had no reason to even have to pay you. If I was really an asshole, I would have kicked you out of the group and kept your money, but I didn't do that because I'm not like that. My point is, you know, I feel like like this individual went out there and purposely knew what she was doing by tagging. By she didn't tag the people. She had another Samoan person that she knew tag all the Samoans, and that's what irritates me because now it was based on a lie. If you're gonna tell the full story, tell the whole story. That's what hurt my feelings. Is like you sat there and took the pieces that you wanted to make you look good and put it out there, but you didn't say anything because as soon as you would have said that you called me a fag, everybody would have been like, a lot of people out. There's a gay person in every family. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care whether you know it or not. One of y'all, your uncles, aunties, nephews, nieces, sons, daughters, one of them is gay. So like they're everywhere, and we're not going anywhere. And I stand by that. I'm just lucky enough to have a family that is so accepting from all my siblings, my brothers, my sisters, my grandmother, my uncles, my aunts. Everybody's so accepting of my sexuality when I first came out. So I'll be damned if somebody who's not my family going to sit there and think that you could say something to me and I won't say something back.
Exactly.
Exactly.
You know, it's crazy because, like, as I progressed throughout my life, right?
Hmm.
I found a lot of people being very quite judgmental. And with God's help, Ray, I'm just, just talking from me, keeping that, it's amazing how he utilizes everybody to do his work. You know what I mean? So for those that like actually carry the Bible and stuff and cast their stones at the same time, what Bible are they reading? Because I thought there was a story up in there reference of a lady that they tried to stone and nobody could pick that stone up. You get it? But Jesus Christ himself. So when people do that and their like minds are of course clouded because they think they're highly elevated more than someone else or even pass judgment towards them, then that person you got to know right immediately that that individual travels and journeys their life with a small mind.
I understand that, but I feel like those people that throw stones need to realize that some people don't throw stones. We throw hands, and if you ain't gonna be able to catch it, then shut the hell up.
Yeah, that's true. Babe, you want to say something?
You
Ray,
got
wifey wants to say something too.
Okay.
but you got
Yes.
to remember something, Ray. Okay, we as gay people, rainbow people, whatever you want to call it, we were put here on earth to test other people.
Ain't that the truth? I swear. I
We
keep.
were here to put to teach these people that love is unconditional, that love goes far beyond what anybody knows really today. Love involves loyalty, no hate, no fear,
No gender, no
no
color.
gender, no color. Don't matter if you're purple. Don't matter if you got two things. Don't matter if you got one arm, or don't matter if you're gay. People forget to remember the story in the Bible. Hello, Jesus Christ. Look what they did to him.
His own people. You know what I'm saying?
And those are
Mhm.
the ones that are the strongest judgers out there towards gay people. It's like you guys are contradicting yourselves. Look at what happened to Jesus Christ. You guys are doing the same thing to people out there.
Ray, I want to thank you for actually joining Rainbow Prince tonight in reference to sharing your story. I believe, you needed to at least allow everybody the opportunity to hear your story on your end, simply because what she did in trying to defame you, your character online, there's no way to fight stuff like that.
It's
But
not
the
because
reason why I,
once you put something in someone's mind, especially if they've never met me nor do they know me, it's stuck in their mind. Like you
yeah,
put it in their mind that that's the type of person I am, and I'm not. Now you wanted to have an attitude and call me names. If in any business, if you come into a business and you ask them for a refund and they say no refunds, and then you come back at them and you're calling them names,
yeah,
usually they kick you out of the business.
exactly. True that, though. I've seen that done over and over again. So,
But you also got to remember, she called her own self out because she tagged of half of the people she tagged, and they're all for you.
Yeah,
So
it's
she's
like But all those
Yeah.
people that tagged me, she didn't tag me. That's the problem. Like, why you didn't tag me? But you went and all these people that you tagged called me. Some of them have my cell phone number. They called me to tell me like what she's doing is wrong. Ray, don't worry.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I probably would have had the same reaction and probably been a little bit worse and been disrespectful. So I have to give it to you because
I
it's
tried. I was holding my tongue because I was trying to let other people know that that's not me by showing them who I really am. So that's why I'm thankful to you guys for giving me the opportunity to come on you guys live in your show and speaking to you guys guests about what I'm going through. And I know that other people go through the same thing. When people test them and one thing I hate is my sexuality had nothing to do with the situation
There you go.
at all. So like that just you're coming for me because you have nothing to come for me for or reasoning behind why you're coming at me. You don't have no reasoning. That's why you want to bring up something that had nothing to do with bingo at all.
Exactly.
yeah.
You know, it's sad to say, Ray, although Rainbow Prince, we stand for spreading sincere love clear across the world. We are going to be challenged simply because of our gender of preference. Um, and that comes with the territory. And letting you know and be at ease at this, although we are challenged that way, we are, let me tell you, by far stronger than the rest. Do you get what I'm saying? Not to be condemning anything else, but the things that we have to go through being who we are and trying to be who we are
Exactly.
in this
Trying,
society is
trying
quite
to.
difficult in the moment.
I understand what you're saying. Like for a straight person
Yeah.
who is straight, they don't
Yeah.
have to be afraid to be straight. They don't have to have doubt in their mind when they're living their life just that somebody's going to judge them because they're straight. They don't have none of those doubts that we always have to. When I go in for a job interview or I go in to a restaurant or something and my nails are done, I'm already judged from the time I walk in the door. They're judging
Oh,
me.
yeah.
But what I find strength in believing that if I live in my truth, no matter where I go, my nails are done. No matter where I go, I floss my nails. I floss how I am. I am who I am. It makes me stronger. Like I'm stronger because not a lot of people can do that. Really show who they are on the inside. A lot of people hide who they are on the inside. They hide it. They hide that they're an evil person or that they're this. They put up a front like it's all good. Like they're just nice people and all that, but on the inside they're really evil.
Yeah.
And for me, people like the problem with me is I express who I am on the inside coming out. I just let people know who I am. I'm very upfront. Don't mess with me, and there won't be no mess. Don't start no mess. Won't be no mess. I've always been that way. But like at the same time, like I'm also one of those people that I speak up when I feel like something is wrong. I just thought with that situation in particular, I thought that when she said, "I'll keep my fucking numbers," it was the end of the conversation. That was
Right.
it. I thought we were done. You're keeping your numbers, and I'm going to kick you out as soon as you see this live. If you win, you win. I'll send you your money or your points. And if you lose, then you lose, and I'm still kicking you out. I thought that was going to be the end of it. That was the end of our conversation until she went and did that. And mind you, I'm finding out from family members, finding out from friends that that wasn't. Now, if you were real about it and you wanted to hash it out with me, we could have did it on a live. We could have went on. You could have tagged me in that post to where I could respond to your accusations instead of you blocking me from that post and talking about me. That's some cowardly shit, and I'm not about that.
I get it.
I get it. But you know what, Ray, you're already a strong individual. I feel it very strongly. You know why? Because you walk into that nail shop and you get your nails done regardless.
Yeah, and it's not just me, Selena, other people. When I see them, I find strength in when I see people do that, live in their truth no matter what it, you know, as long as you live
Yeah.
in your truth and you're not hurting nobody, you should be able to do what you want to do. and nothing should be able to stop you. But the harsh reality is that things will stop us, and it would be a hard fight to fight in the end. You know, it'll be long, we'll be long gone, and this fight will still be going on. You know, the fight will always be there. It's the same thing with racial issues. The fight will always be there. There will always be an opponent to, you know, on the evil side, on the bad side, to combat the good. It's always going to be there. But I
Okay,
just
so
hope that each day that we do it, each day that another member of the LGBTQ community moves forward in being successful and changing laws and changing things to make it better for our our people, then only then is it worth it. It's worth it when you see people out there fighting to be who they are, just to have the basic human rights that everybody else has. And I don't like when people challenge us because I feel like when you're challenging it, you're one of those people that want to take my right away just because I
Yeah.
don't believe how you believe.
You know, Ray, I totally get your frustration, your aggravation, and your anger. I totally get there. I've been there, done that over and over and over and over again. And I'm still going through it today. Wifey and I, we can't even get online without shit popping off. We can't even go shopping without things popping off. We can't even go look for a car without being popping off because of our sexual preference and us being married
Thank you.
females. So, and what I stand for here, Ray, my wife and I, Rainbow Prince, we are actually doing our very best in reference to, with God's help, in reference to spreading that love, sincere love, that is, for actually, regardless whether you're um, with the same sex or other other than that, we are actually here and we stand behind love, sincere love, to spread clear across the world, regardless of
Yeah,
gender,
see, that's what
regardless of color.
I kind of get your message. Like I've been hearing that sincere love. So like you can like I really want to tell that lady that I argued with and that I had a dispute with. I really want to tell her that I sincerely would love to kick her ass. Really, like would love to do that. Like I don't like these key. One thing I hate, I don't like bullies, and I don't like when people bully behind a keyboard or your cell phone or the internet. You're a
Exactly.
coward. You are a coward. And now the reason that I'm saying that is because she would never call me a fag in front of everybody, face to face.
I'm
She
sure
would
she wouldn't.
never in her damn life think that she had the right to do that to me. But when you're
I know.
safe at home, when you're safe at
Right.
home in your bed, your mouth can be deadly, and that's what I don't like. I'm the same way. No, if the way you guys see me on Bingo, the way that you
Yeah.
see me now is the same way you're gonna see me when I'm on the street. I talk the same. I'm not changing the way I speak. I love who I am, and you know what? It's not easy to say you love who you are because sometimes people have to. You have to grow. You have to grow to love who you are and to accept who you are. And in a long
Exactly.
time in my life, I had to hide it, and I didn't accept myself for who I was. And then as soon as if I accept myself for who I am, and my family, the closest people in my life accept me, I always said I'll be damned if not that you accept me, but that you would disrespect who I am. And what people don't understand is you can't help. I keep telling people this. One time somebody asked me, um, "So you love being gay?" I was like, "I love being who I am, and I accept who I am." But if you guys only knew how hard it is to actually be gay and out and open and all the hatred, if you actually knew how hard it was, and they was like, well, you should be straight. I was like, you know what? I told one person before, I was like, if I could choose to be straight, I'll choose to be straight, just so I didn't have to deal with all the hate that comes with this. But I can't choose who I am. It is what it is. This is who I am. I can't choose.
I hear
I
you.
can't choose to be white. I am Samoan. I cannot choose to be a female. I cannot choose to be born that way. This is how I am. You take it or leave it. But if you're gonna leave it, you don't have to say anything. You don't have to be hateful towards me. You could just leave and say you don't accept what I do, and respectfully just go on about your life. You don't have to disrespect me and call me names and degrade who I am. Because we're gay, we slay. Mhm.
Ray, if you don't mind, I'd like to ask you if you would. kindly, if you don't mind at all, would you kindly share some of the trials of being a gay male coming out in the society today?
Well, oh, one sec. Rocky! Hold on, the baby just woke up.
No, go ahead. Handle your business. That's
No,
how we do it.
he's getting the baby. Just carry him for a little bit. Well, the way, when I came out, it's one of those stories where everyone in the family already knew. They already knew, but they were waiting for me. They were waiting
Right.
until I was ready. Because after I came out to like my family, my siblings, my sisters, my brothers, my mom and my dad, they were so accepting, like basically telling me we were just waiting on you to say something when you were ready. And when I did, I got a freedom that I couldn't explain. I couldn't even explain how good that freedom was to finally be who I am and not have to hide it from the people I love. Well, from then on, like, it was just learning on how to adjust to being openly gay. And that's why I said, like, I sit here and I'm thankful to God that I had a family that was so accepting, because I've seen so many of my friends and so many people not get accepted and be thrown away like trash. And these same people are being thrown away by Christians. People who claim to be quote unquote Christian are kicking out their children or kicking out their family because they're gay. You think that people choose to have their you think that we're choosing as gays to want our parents to hate us, to want our families to not love us? You think that we don't want the love that our people deserve to have from their family? No, we do want that, but we can't help but live who we are. And people keep saying, "So were you born gay?" I was like, I always tell people, I was like, people who say, Do you think you were born gay?" I was like, I think I was born human, and as I grew up, I grew into what I liked and how I lived. Of course, as a baby, I'm not thinking anything about being gay, but when you get older, you start to look at girls, you look at boys, and you start to look at what you like but it's not something that you chose. It's just who you are. I believe people are just who they are, and you should accept them for who they are, and you should judge people on how they treat you, not how what their sexuality is or what their religion is or whatever they believe. If you believe that you should be like over there talking to dogs, oh well have your conversation with your dogs or whatever, or have your conversation with your goldfish. Whatever you believe, as long as you don't hurt nobody.
And now I'm here again.
You know, it's crazy though, Ray Ray. I like to just tell you that my wifey and I are very, sorry that that even happened to you. You know what I mean?
No, but see, that's
Especially
what I'm trying to.
on,
It happens, and worse. I like to think that whenever you're going through something bad, the way
right,
sometimes I get through it, when I always think, man, there's people in different countries right now, in the middle of a war, people getting kidnapped. There's people that
right.
are struggling with hunger, and those people are going through far worse. So if they can handle that, I can handle this. I can handle this. If they're handling that on a day to day, there's people that live in war zones right now, and they're living it day by day. If they can handle all that mess that they got to deal with, then I can be able to be strong enough to handle what I'm going through. And that's the way I always look at it. I was like, I can do this. I got it.
Exactly. But it's just,
Well, I just want to tell you, Ray, that I'm proud of you. Okay, I'm proud of you for sticking up for yourself and sticking up for what you believe in. But this situation has made you stronger because the way you talk, you're very intuitive, and you're speaking your mind. So it's okay for you to speak your mind. And I promise you, you're gonna end up thanking your daughter because she just made you stronger.
did you get that?
Yeah, she made me stronger. I know that because like my fist wants to touch her forehead real quick. But I'm just like I try to sometimes like it's kind of like when you see somebody who's sad and out or down and out and they're just sad or depressed, you reach out and you try to make them happy. Now for me, um, I rather feel anger than hurt. I rather feel anger than emotional pain. because I can't deal with that. Like sometimes I can't deal with emotional pain. I'd rather be able to be angry and I see you and we can fight and get it on and then that's it. But sometimes life is not that simple. We
Yeah.
have to go through the through the emotions and stuff because it's part of being human, and it's how you handle your emotions that you become stronger and you grow from it. If you don't grow from your emotions, you're gonna be in the same spot. You know, when you learn how to deal with things. For instance, if you do go through a bad breakup, then now you know how it's gonna feel when you go through a bad breakup. If you ever do it again, you know how to get through it. You always learn from your situations that you're going through. And I'm reaching out to all the Rainbow Prince, people out there. If you're struggling and you're going through it, just know that you're not alone. We're going through it as a whole together. As a rainbow community, we've all been in the same stories, maybe different people, different countries, different religions, but it's the same stories. We're all living the same thing. We're all combating these same people we run through day in and day out. We see these same people that look at us up and down as if we're not human. And I'm here trying to tell people like you are. You do mean something. Don't ever doubt yourself and think that your truth is beneath anybody else's truth. Because that's just what it is. It's your truth, not theirs. So as long as you live in it, you'll be free and happy. Don't ever let anybody break you. And I hate when I see our sisters and brothers from the LGBTQ community out there and all they're being shown is hate. And that's not to say that straight people are the only ones doing it because it's within our own community too.
Oh yeah, that's true though.
It's within our own
That's true.
community too. The hatred is goes throughout everyone. Gay people hate gay people. Gays hate transsexuals. Transsexuals hate certain. It goes back and forth. I'm not saying that it's all straight people because that's not true either. It's just the love, just the respect boundary. If you could just respect them on a basic human rights level, if you can respect somebody to know that they deserve this right. If I have the right to get married, they have the right to get married. That they deserve the basic rights that you have, then there will be no problem. But the problem is if we don't, people tend to think if I don't believe the way you believe, then whatever I say is wrong.
Exactly. It just really pans back to exactly how it really flows from the home front. And hate is something that you're not born with. Individuals are taught that. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
So I think where I come from, my parents were always on me because I was a hothead. I was extremely hot-headed. And it's not that I'm proud of that, but that's how I was and that's
Yeah,
how I
that's
grew
part
up
of your
to be.
story.
Because it was hard. It was hard for me, man. It was like hard for you guys. And I do support all those of our community, Rainbow people, simply because we do the extra hustle because of that. You know what I mean? We
Hmm.
do instead of being judged just because they're reading just the book cover and not opening it up to find out what the story really is. And that's, I guess, why I write today. You know what I
But
mean?
I think that's how you express yourself, like through your books and through your novels and stuff. You express a little bit of yourself in there. And I kind of want to tell people like everybody has their thing that they're good at. I don't care who you are. There's something that everybody's good at in this world. Sometimes it takes people a little longer to figure out what that is. But
Yeah, that's true.
yeah, when you figure it out, it kind of makes your life fall into place. Like now you know why you were here. And I also believe that everybody has a purpose, no matter what it
Exactly.
is. Everybody has a purpose to be here. And not even
That
just
is
speaking
so
on that,
true.
because it's just sharing stories from my personal background. A lot of our LGBTQ community suffers from depression, anxiety, as well as the suicide rate is high. So like I
And
always think if someone's struggling to the point where they think that their life is should be ended, like it's worthless, how hard is it for somebody to reach out? And I know that some people keep it in to where you can't tell that this person's going through it, but I always try to make people feel welcome enough that if you're going through something, just call, just call me. I'm a call away. You know,
Yeah.
I can reach out and talk to somebody because I know how hard. I know the feeling on the flip side because I was on that side too, where I felt like my life was over. There was nothing I can give, and to make it through. So I know what it feels like to feel alone and feel like you're the only one. That's why I keep telling people who, like young gay people who are growing up, when they, I see that they're gay, and even in today's society, you can see it right now. Boys are wearing makeup to school, and I'm so proud that would never happen when I was in school. You couldn't do that. They're just open and they're accepted, and I'm proud that they're living their lives and they're accepted. But in reality, they're just because those people are accepted, not everybody is living that same life. There's people out there that are being tortured and treated like shit every day just because they're gay. And it's to those people that are struggling, that are probably the Rainbow Prince people. They're watching. You need to live in your truth, and you need to be happy with who you are. Once you accept who you are, that this is who you are, nobody can stop you from reaching for your goals and reaching for what you want to do. It's up to you to want to live and want to accept. Once you accept who you are and love who you are, you'll want to live who you are. And I don't want them thinking like, I hate it when I see people that are in the closet and they're hiding it, but we all know it. But like I feel sad for them because I know how hard it is for them and how much they're hurting on the inside. I know that pain when you're hiding who you are because you don't want to lose people, first of all, in your family. That's one of the biggest fears, is that you're going to lose people that you love based on your sexuality. And not just that, but because you're afraid to be who you are. And I tell you guys, like, once you live free, even though it's hard, some of our obstacles are harder to get over than others. Some of us have really evil family that do not like gay people. I understand, it's not as easy for you to do it, but I'm just letting you know that the freedom that comes with that and the love for yourself that comes with you living free is priceless. And I believe that's a gift from that has to be a gift from God, because I can only give it to him to that he gave me the strength to be who I am today.
You know, I'm so proud of you, Ray Ray. You're probably further than I've ever been at your age, really. I'm just now coming. But one thing that I've always done is I've always been myself. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
There's like you can do all kinds of stuff to me, but you can't do that and ask me to be somebody I'm not, because I don't know how to be.
Yeah, like I can't be that way either. When
Yes.
people just like, if I try to be that way, if I try to change who I am for like certain people, my reality is gonna sneak out. It's gonna sneak. It's gonna peek out real. You're gonna end up hearing my mouth because I can't help but be who I am. I speak the way I speak because that's who I am. I won't change that for no one.
Yeah, I hear you. Colors of the rainbow don't train, right? We
Mhm.
stay the same all the time. I thank you, Ray Ray. I appreciate you. Do you have
Thank
anything
you
else
guys.
to add?
No, I just
That
want
would
to
be
thank you
great.
guys again for the love that you guys have been showing, not just me, but as well as my siblings' pages, as well as my dad, and the support that
How
you show
is
for
your
me.
dad? Can you
He's
please, if I can kindly ask everybody out there that are Rainbow Princess people, if you could kindly lift Ray Ray's dad up in prayer. I mean, I don't normally do this, but you know what I'm saying? I believe in God and I know he's powerful by any means over any damn doctor, period. So if you guys could kindly lift Ray Ray's dad in prayer, I would appreciate it, him and his family. And please be kind to each other. That's all it takes, really. Right, Ray Ray?
right. Thank you guys for the prayers and love. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. Anyways, everybody, for Rainbow Princess people, everybody that joined us tonight, show love and support towards Rainbow Princess things that we got popping off. I will give you guys the itinerary for the week as we progress into the weekend. Once again, please do lift me up in prayer, simply because the interview went from today to tomorrow at the same time for Bermuda Triangle radio station in Florida. So I can surely use the prayers, guys. Thank you for joining and showing love
Thank you
and
guys.
support towards Ray Ray's story. Hustle and grind. Please check him out. Don't go by. He basically is the character you want to do business with, you guys. Sincerely, really. I
Thank you
thank you
guys so
very much,
much.
Ray Ray.
Thank
Like we do it
you. I
here at
love you
RainbowPrince
guys.
all the time. We rock the one love. God bless and peace out. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Have a blessed night, everybody.
Bye
Thank you,
bye.
Ray Ray.
Bye.
Thank you, Sister Tanya, Omi. Thank you, everybody.